In number one in goal for Dunston is Niall Harrison, 2 Liam Mars, 3 Dan Halliday, 4 Michael Pearson, 5 Andrew Grant Salisbury, 6 Craig Scott, Jack Elliott, Luke Page, Mark Fitzpatrick, Scott Heslop and Liam Brooks. Substitutions of Callum Elliott, Carl Dryden, Dan Capewell, Callum Smith, Liam Fear and Ceedwin Scott. The Ossett United team for us today, we have kicked off by the way, is number 1 Jacob Chapman. He's come in on loan from Huddersfield on a youth loan. Jack Vann, Alex McQuaid, he's come back from Buxton once again. Andrew Monkhouse, James Knowles, captain today. George Sikora, Aaron Haswell, Corey Gregory, 9 Tom Greaves, 10 Panos Katsamagas and Chris Chandler. So halfway inside Ossett United's half and they're trying to play it through the middle but it's forced out wide. It's the number 2 managed to get the ball across box. He's put it all the way into the middle of the area and it's 1-0 Dunston. We're only about 2 minutes into this game here but already Dunston are 1-0 up and it was the number 10 Scott Heslop with an easy tap in, nothing more than 4 yards out, and that puts Dunston 1-0 up only after 2 minutes of this game. Not the best of defending there, Craig.
No, like a mistake from Chris Chandler down by the corner flag on the left-hand side. Ball came across to the near post, and I think James Knowles looked to slip as he was trying to clear that ball, and it went across the face of goal, fell straight to Scott Heslop, the number 10 for Dunston, who put it in from 2 yards out.
Throw-ins taken back to Alex McQuaid, and a few 1-2s between him and Corey Gregory, but Alex McQuaid plays it through looking for Aaron Haswell, and he has it just on the edge of the area. He's bursting through. He's made to turn back to find Annie Monkhouse just on the edge, and he plays a dummy through to Jack Vann. It's actually gone all the way in, and Jack Vann is brought Ossett United level here at Dunston. It wasn't the greatest of shots, but it manages to go past the number 1 Niall Harrison. It was a left-footed, almost kind of scuffed it, but it eluded him, the goalkeeper, as well as the defenders, and it's actually made its way into the bottom left-hand corner. It's brought Ossett United level. Lots of instructions being thrown in there towards the Ossett United team from the management, but it's played in. It's actually George Sikora who managed to get his head to it, and that one just goes wide of the post.
Good corner that from Chance, left-footed, into the 6-yard box. Sort of corners that Ossett United were taking last season, putting pressure on the defence and the goalkeeper straight from the corner. Sikora unlucky to come close. Certainly did. Now then, back to the commentary, and it's over on the right-hand side with Dunston in the Ossett United half, looking to break forward on the counter-attack. It's a right-footed effort from the captain there, number 3, Dan Halliday. Curling ball, just went past the far post. Got to say though, Dan, I think Jacob Chapman possibly had that covered in the end, but it was a cracking right-footed effort there from the captain for Dunston.
Brilliant.
Yep, that's confirmed. 2 minutes time added on. Corey Gregory takes this corner, right-footed, edge of the area. Aaron Haswell with a shot, left-footed, over the bar, and no pressure whatsoever for the Dunston goalkeeper.
4 Michael Pearson, 5 Andrew Grant Salisbury, 6 Craig Scott, 7 Jack Elliott, 8 Luke Page, 9 Fitzpatrick and 10 Heslop, 11 Brooks, as the ball's just played in towards Fitzpatrick, and they scored early on again. Ossett United didn't come out of the blocks in the first half and they conceded, and they've done the same here in the second. Just over a minute of the second half gone, and already Dunston are 1-0 up, 2-1 up, sorry. Katsamagas had to go off and he was replaced by Nick Guest, and Chris Chandler makes up the starting 11. Luke Porritt, Reece Webb-Foster, Elliot Harrison and Alex O'Keefe are the substitutions. Just a free kick on halfway there, played in towards the Dunston man. It's Fitzpatrick, he's got a chance to put it 3-1, and he has missed an open goal and put that one about 2 yards over the crossbar.
How he didn't score that
yeah,
beyond me.
He was clean in and had the chance to easily put that one in, but he's put it high and wide. Had a chance to score a third for Dunston, but he put his shot high over the bar, and it remains 2-1 here as we enter the 50th minute of the game. And it's Corey Gregory here on the edge of the box for Ossett United. He has a shot, but that one goes high. Of the goal, speculative effort, about 25 yards out, right-footed, aiming for the top corner of the goal, but that wasn't the greatest of shots, and it goes out over the bar. He just blows whistle. Jack Vann offering the chance for an overlap, but Chris Chantley goes for it, and it wasn't a bad effort. Just over the bar and just wide, I believe, the right-hand top corner. Not a bad effort there from Chris Chantley, but it doesn't go in, and it remains 2-1 here to Dunston.
That's why your commentators on Ossett United Radio are not from Yorkshire.
Just to make it more difficult for ourselves. It's McQuaid there with a header. Look from Tom Greaves, and he actually managed to flick that on to Nick Guest. Nick Guest with his shot! And it's gone in! Nick Guest, excellent effort from the edge of the box. Right-footed past the goalkeeper to bring Ossett United level here, 2-2.
Yeah, great goal that from Nick Guest. He sort of took it on his left foot, flicked it onto his right foot, 20 yards out and banged straight down the middle of the goal past the keeper. Just at one touch too much, it's cleared down the right-hand side by Dunston. Alex McQuaid gets the first touch on the ball there, but it's back with Dunston. It's with the number 16 now. 25 yards out, right-hand side. And it's Chris Chantley went out for the ball. Chris Chantley went for the ball. It was a one-on-one between Chris Chantley and the Dunston number 9, Mark Fitzpatrick. Now, where Chantley's actually positioned, that looks to me like it was actually outside the area from where we sat here. It's difficult to see because we are staring into the sun, but the referee has had absolutely no hesitation whatsoever in pointing to the penalty spot, and unfortunately, it's a penalty to Dunston. Puts it down the left-hand side. Dunston take the lead, 3 goals to 2. 78 minutes. Mark Fitzpatrick, the goal scorer. Really can't understand what happened there because it looked like a one-on-one challenge between Chris Chantley and the Dunston player. And Chantler's demonstrated to the referee now, but it's midway in the Ossett United half. Nick Guest looking to put pressure on the number 4 there for Dunston. And it falls to Andy Monkhouse. Monkhouse now halfway, plays the ball outside to Nick Guest. Guest left-hand side of the area. And Tom Greaves over the bar from 2 yards out. It was a brilliant ball in from Nick Guest. The goal was absolutely gaping for Tom Greaves. And he hit that over the bar from 2 yards out. The ball falls into the area. Now then, Alex O'Keefe, what can you do here? You can slip over, still keep the ball, but then slip over a second time and lose possession. Ladies and gents, there's the final whistle. I'm not going to comment too much on the standard of the refereeing in today's game, but needless to say, you can't do anything about that now because at the end of the game, it's finished. Dunston 3, Ossett United 2. That's the running the FA Trophy over for this season. Ossett United Radio will be back. Look out on social media for the podcast, the weekly podcast later in the week. On Friday, that's going to be out. Jason Thacker there saying thanks, guys. Ossett United Radio will be back next week at Trafford in the league.